Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon TV. We are here in Orlando at the Premiere Show 2017. I'm here with my buddy Victoria Casciola, who said she feels fancy today.
I do feel fancy. Yes.
You always look fancy. You're pretty fabulous.
Thank you.
We love this story because you have a client with a strong undercut, and you're going to show us how to make her look longer and more fabulous with extensions.
Yes, I'm all about doing color without commitment and thinking outside the box. I live not inside the box at all because it's boring. So I want to have a little bit of fun, and I want to make this look, or I want you guys to see how easy this is, how fast and easy it really is to make a lot of money. If you guys have a shopping problem, y'all need to get extensions in your salon ASAP. So what I'm going to do to my beautiful model is I'm going to add length here, and I'm also going to add some pops of color, because obviously her hair, she has bleached it, and her ends are pretty porous, and if we were to put any fun colors in there, it would either bleed onto the other hair, and she doesn't really like commitment. She wants to be blue one day and then pink the next. So I'm going to go on a diagonal, and I'm going to give her that really fun, I don't know why I keep going back to, I call it the Alicia Keys pomp. I just really love that full, curly, heavy bang.
And she has, you take a really fine section, right?
Yes, so the main thing is you want to make sure you're matching the density with the extension. So one extension to the amount of hair that you're going to put in between. So that's the most important part. If you put too much hair, it's obviously going to slip out. If you put too little, it's going to pull her hair out. So it's very important to know how much hair to put in there. And I always like to use one extension, feeling one extension to the amount of hair that I'm going to pick up. So I'm going to go on a diagonal, and I'm switching off. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm going to use gray on the bottom, I'm going to do the blonde on the top, and then I'm going to alternate, and I'm going to do just the opposite right on the other side, because I want it to kind of start blending and looking like it's a natural highlight, low light.
When do you decide whether to do horizontal or vertical or diagonal sections?
So it depends on what your end result's going to be. With her, I want it to be a nice heavy bang. So that's why, and she always wears it to the left-hand side. So I'm going with the way that her hair kind of grows, and that's where her hair naturally parts. So did you guys see that I just literally flipped it? I went from putting the gray on the bottom to putting it on the top. So as I go and I alternate back and forth, it's going to start to blend and melt together. Her hair is going to marry the extensions, especially once.
All right, so while you're doing this, I want to ask you something, if you can work and talk at the same time. What are the biggest challenges extension artists have?
I feel like the biggest challenge is blending and color matching. No, color matching is the hardest, I feel like, for a lot of stylists. I feel like a lot of people, when they are color matching, they go at the root and they try to match a color, but really it's the ends that is going to blend into the extensions. So color matching is a must. You need to know the right colors.
And you do this super fast. Is this because you've been doing it like a zillion heads?
I could probably do this with my eyes closed.
And how about somebody who's just getting started with extensions? How long would it take him or her?
Honestly, I could probably teach my nephew. That's how easy it is. I just feel like practice makes perfect. Obviously, you're not going to be this fast right when you start, but it's just so simple. And if you take the certification class, it kind of gives you all the tips and tricks, and it makes your life that much easier instead of trying to just roll into it, And
what mistakes would you say? What is the biggest mistake most extension artists make?
Not matching the density. So this is what I like to call, I don't know if it's just because I'm born and raised in Vegas, but I call it shelf life. So you go to Vegas and you see it all over, and you see your hair with the shelf, and then you kind of see the spaghetti on the ends. It kind of looks very choppy, and I think that is all due to not being able to match the density. So if they have fine hair, you want to make sure that you're not overdoing it and putting an abundance amount of hair in. And if they have thick hair, you have to make sure that's the amount of extensions that you're going to put in there.
Are you guys launching anything here at the show? What's new?
What's new? We do actually have some new colors, which I'm super excited about. We have 3 new reds, which I feel like reds and blondes are really hard with extensions to match. So I'm super excited about that. And what else? Do we have any new color melts? The what? Oh, the band. If you guys don't know what the band is,
Where is it? Can somebody just run over
yeah,
to the band?
right behind me. It's like my little closet back here. So the band over here, it's like whatever you feel like, whatever color you feel like. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Whatever color you feel like being, you can literally be. So if somebody comes in and they have blonde hair and they want to have fun for the weekend, let's see the pink. Nope, this one. They can do a little pop of pony pink in their hair, and it takes seconds.
This little line here, this little invisible line goes around the head.
Yeah, it goes right. Yeah, it goes right around the top of the headpiece, like a little headband. You pull the hair through. It's so simple. Talk about no commitment. This is literally no commitment. You can put it on and take it off. You can wear it on the weekends, or you can wear it for a couple hours. I do it for a lot of my brides. Listen, being in Vegas, people get married every single day of the week. So the more hair, the better the bride's gonna look. Sorry, babe. I'm making you work hard.
So I know I only have you for 2 more minutes. I want you to give other tips and that so we can see. I want you to show how to cut this.
That's another thing is I feel like when people come in and they get the extensions, they do a great job, and then cutting always goes bad. So I'm going to show you guys how fast and easy it is to.
So is there any way you can cut it right now, even though I know you're not done? All right.
Yeah, let me
Good, because I know she has to get back on stage, so she's going to show us how to cut, give her cutting tips, because I know extensions, that is a challenge. People really have to.
Absolutely.
So come over here. So you can watch.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide cut the entire thing. I like to use my curved shears. Just kind of slide cut down. I'm giving her a little bit more of an alternative look, so I don't want it to be blunt at all. That's another thing that I feel like stylists do wrong, is they blunt cut it. And once you blunt cut, it's always harder to go back and blend it. I mean, she just really got insta hair. She's gonna feel sexy right when she looks in the mirror. She's gonna be whipping her hair back and forth. Do you already feel sexy just having that length?
Definitely.
Yeah. It's amazing what hair does. Hair is the one accessory that you wear every single day. And if your hair is busted, if it looks busted, you feel busted.
All right, so for more information, where does one go?
For more information, you can go on hotheadshairextensions.com, or you can go to your local distributor as well.
This is great, and we'll have a picture of the finished look here, but look what she's doing. It's a lot of refining, cutting on dry hair.
Absolutely.
And you don't always have to use razors. I mean, that's people think.
Razors, I think it's a personal preference. I feel like whatever a razor does, you could also do with shears as well. So it's a personal preference, but I like to use shears on second hair, extension hair.
Show us what people are going to ask what shears you use.
Yes, they're Lacayo. They're curved shears. So I feel like, I don't know, it makes me work a little bit smarter, not harder. I don't have to cock my wrist as much. And being in the industry for a long time, we got to take care of our hands. So.
All right, so this is great. So we're at Premiere Orlando 2017. This is one of my favorite people in the world. She's done a whole bunch of beautiful covers with us. And then look at this, and then of course the finished look will be on the modernsalon.com site. Again, Victoria, because she's fancy today, Casciola, Hotheads. We love it, and thanks for spending this time with us.
Thank you so much, Maggie. I love you.